Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. Today, just sharing knowledge on how you want to do an online test for any subjects through OLES, Online Learning System, KUPTM Kuala Lumpur. So, once you log into OLES, okay, Online Learning Systems, you will choose which specific subject that you wish to do your online test. For this one, okay, I'm intending to do a written test for International Business Bus 4033 or Bus BUS 301. So as you can see here, to your honest, it's a really general views for lectures. Okay, this is some of the based on templates, ready-made template. So in order for you to make an online written test, first you have to turn on the editing. Okay, so right, as you can see here, there's a lot of columns here. Alright, and you may realize there's a lot of current course here. By now you probably look at this quite different compared to others, the original setting, which is they use the date, right? But however, we can change basically the columns here into weekly basis. Okay, so this is like original settings. Okay, if you notice that it's quite blur here because this one I blindsided for the students. Okay, if you wish for the students to view it, you can click on that, meaning they can see through the week. So how to change the column based on what you need, alright? And then basically you can move it freely without any problems in that. Just click and drag. Right, so let's see. Okay, if you look at this is only for example, so okay, demonstrations. Okay, I wish that this column being viewed by the students. So other one 16 April to 22nd April, so I wish to change it. So how to change? First, you can click that and then untick use default section names and write down like final exam week, for examples. If you want to say something about this column, you can write it down. Okay, so you just save changes, and basically this is what the students can view. Alright, so you can click that and drag wherever the column. If you go on top, it's fine, it's up to you. Alright, so how about the online test? Okay, the online test basically, alright, the online test I wish to do on week 7. Okay, week 7, so how to do it? Add an activity or resources. Okay, there's a lot of activities you can choose from these selections. So I choose quiz and you add button. It's not rocket science, it's very simple, straightforward. Let's say written test for section 3. Alright, so if you want to say something, you can display description on course pages, but however, if you don't write anything else, it's fine. So written test for section 3 is for the midterm test. The timing, you can do it, let's say if you wish to do on the next day. Mine will be available here on 24th. Let's say I wish to do at 8 a.m. morning. And then shop 8 o'clock in the morning. And the quiz we close on the same day, but 2 hours later, so it will be 10 o'clock. Bear in mind for the system, basically, they will because of the networking problems and the networks problems, the server's problem. So usually I will set the date and the time, and students able to open like 8-10 a.m. in the morning. Alright, so plus minus 5 minutes. Okay, the grading. Okay, if you wish to have uncategorized or categorized, usually attempts allowed one time or unlimited. Okay, but still in the range of the time the quiz open. Okay, the layout. So usually this one, if you wish to do your written test, usually just open up a new one, and then new question for the new page. Alright. So the grading, how about the gradings? Attempts allowed, highest grade, layout, question behavior, shuffle within questions. So if you wish, let's say, if you open the questions to like more than 10 students, for example, so a large group of students, you can shuffle these questions because they may not receive the same questions, okay, among their friends. Basically, we try to avoid any sort of like copying among themselves. So review options is up to you if you want to untick this one. Usually, right answer, we don't provide the right answers for the students. If you wish to want to have overall feedback based on the answers, it's up to you, basically. And then how appearance, show the user pictures. If you wish the students show some pictures, yes, it's fine. Extra restriction on intentions, no. Okay, for extra restriction on intentions, meaning that if the students need to log in and to try to avoid phone copying or distribution of questions, you do some required passwords. Password is really essential. Okay, let's say my password is 0720 B. Okay, alright, and then no, this one process, and on mask it will be like this. So if you wish to view it, okay, the students need to enter this password in order for them to answer the questions. Okay, then overall feedback, if you wish to, alright, common module settings, group model, separate groups, alright. So if you wish a lot of grouping, okay, that one will be in the next sessions. So save and display. You click that save and display, automatically the system will go. Alright, so basically here, this is what the student can see or can view, okay, the first page, the first windows before they can attempt to answer the questions. So the quiz will not be available on Monday, 24th August at 8 a.m. The quiz will close on Monday, 24th August at 10 a.m. You need to know the quiz passwords, which is you already set up earlier on. So grading methods, high grades, usually the highest one will be on top of your answers on the systems. Okay, so add the quiz. Alright, right now, okay, you don't have any questions yet. Okay, where to get out the question, meaning you get prepared earliest on. Alright, so let's find the questions here. Here is a set of questions. Okay, discuss 5 applications. This one for a structure, just copying back. You can doing it. Any questions? Either you want to have calculation methods or essay. Usually I'm doing essays because it's structured. So usually do like this. So okay, you just categorize this as default written task for session 3. So you can see this one as a question 1E. So you directly copy and paste, and how many marks that you attempt to do, 10 is there, and then allow attachment. If let's say the student, sometimes students prefer doing through Word, it's up to them. Okay, and then attach optionals, response, if you do have any things, save changes and continue editing. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and save changes. Right now you have first question. So usually we need a heading, right? So we head it. So we part A structure. Just enter. Alright, so this is basically on how you want to do it written test. Then next one, you can add a new questions. Sim 1 easy. Alright, so we've got questions here. So here we are. Examples. Okay, just basically just copying directly. And then this one, question 1E. Okay, you decided to mark this 10. Response. Usually I put more on that. And attachment, yes, 1 attachment. Save changes. It's very straightforward, just add and copy and paste. So as you can see here right now, okay, assume this will be appeared on page 1, this one will appear on page 2. Alright, so add more question. And see, add. So this one for my second question E. So this one is my question, reiterate, copying, and paste. So how many marks is 10? Then I wish to have a 20 lines, attachment 1. Then no grading, response template, no need to. If you write save changes, Alright, now continuing for my question 2B, and if you have more questions, just click add, and you basically can choose different types of format. Either if you do in mathematics, you have more calculations, or you have choices, options matching, multiple choice, numerical, random short answer matching, short answer, true, false. You can do it. Everything. Okay, the same concept is applied to all types of questions. Okay, this one is my question 2B. Alright, then this one just copy and paste directly from your Word. Okay, alright, then designing the box is 10, and then required if let's say is the need to attach. It's optional, so that's why attachment are optional. Okay, so save changes, and then continuing for I have 6 questions, so I need to do all the 6 questions here. Okay, it's much more better for for students to have a lot of questions. Okay, if they need to write down a lot of answers there. This can be used for a final exam, right, or any sort of quiz, in-class quiz. Okay, because as most probably I believe that everyone using just fully utilizing the OLES here. Alright, so this channel, so save changes. Alright, next last one is my last questions. Add more, and this is basically similar to others. Okay, so copying here, just copy and paste basically. Alright, sometimes the format is quite bit off here. So it's question 3B. Okay. Alright, so this box is 10. Actually got boxes 29, so yes, you got that one. And save changes. Right. Okay, so now you can see that this is a set of questionnaire we set up earlier on, and maximum grade you can change it to 60. Okay, because I have 6 questions here. So total marks is 60, so the maximum mark is 60. So make sure you double check the total marks here, and then you need to shuffle, yes. So every time the students entered, so okay, so the students can receive different questions, but turn out everybody have received the same one. Okay, so basically this one, page 1, 2, 3 on towards 6, they will every time they will go enter the new page will appear. But however, if you wish that okay, question 1A and 1B should be in one page, so you just drag on top there. Alright, so question 2A, 2B should be together, so you can do that here. Just drag the plus button here should be, the function is to drag all the questions. So basically the student can get 6 questions with 3 pages only compared to 6 pages. So means that you have to turn the next page to the next page. So look here, double check question 6, questions quiz close opens 24th EDM. Okay, if you can check, double check with it. Right, then you can save. When you save, here you are. This is your set of questions. Okay. Double check, sometimes the format's a bit off here. So you just click save and there you go, you can run. Okay. Alright, this should be here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this menu, the symbol here means it will be together. Right, so next up, this is your edit questions. Okay, that's it. So sometimes, okay, if you notice here, this one I put some pictures for my students in order for them to know, okay, they have a midterm test or different test. This one is not available for a student to be viewed. Okay, how to double check it? Go to switch role, student, and then they can't see it. Okay, all this except week 5, they're not able to see it. Weeks 8 and onwards, they're not able to see it. So this one basically what they can see. Double check, this is as your students. Okay, right. So how about for those, like say if you've done your done your test and where all the answers kept. So we need to change the role first. We need to do my normal role. Okay, and then you can see here last time I do a written test for my sections. Have a look at the answers here. Okay, so I have 24 students. For my students, have this one. Okay, and then have a look at the answer sheets. So basically, this is what reports. Okay, what should the reports? Alright, some of my students are unable to attempt the test, so there will be X here, obviously, and then there's time frame here, what time they can log in, etc. Okay, so basically you have to your own rubrics to get prepared before you can mark. Okay, this one we can do on the next session. Right, and the grades of random achieving grade range will be appeared on here. Right, I think that's all for today. Thank you very much, and hopefully you can using it and utilize the OLES. Thank you very much.